嗨，大家好，我是李贝。我们继续学习标准教程，好不好？6下册，我们学到哪儿？学到第30课，开始学习词汇，第92页。Yeah, sorry, I still haven't got my stand for my camera, so I have to figure that out in a minute. Well, not in a minute, later on. Next is 惯例. All right. So 惯例, it says routine. So 惯例习惯性的做法. So routine in the sense of something you habitually do. 惯例按惯例吃过中饭他总是睡觉. All right. After eating 中饭, here 中 is not 中国的中, it is 中午的中, right? This is lunch. Yeah. 中饭吃西餐. Zhong Tan is Chinese food, whereas Zhong Fan, although it literally translates to, if you break the characters apart, Zhong, middle, Fan, food. But here it means lunch. So after lunch, he has a nap. 睡午觉. Okay. The second one is, okay, 法律上虽无明文规定，但过去曾经实行可以仿照办理的做法。仿照办理 act in imitation of. I think this is like, there's no written rules. You have to do it like this. You just do it like this. So, okay, 国际惯例. 惯例, okay. So this is international norms or something like that. Conventions. Yeah, convention seems to be a better translation. So routine, I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to get rid of routine. I don't think routine is a good translation. So routine, the English word would be like a routine checkup in a hospital, right? Routine. They put 惯例 for this one. 例行may be a better one. 例行 routine. 例行公事 mere formality. 例行. Okay, so 日常的例行公事. All right, I don't know this phrase. 例行 I encounter in things like medicine. Can we just look up 例行? We'll just click that and look it up. 例行程序, 例行. And 惯例办理和处理. Oh, maybe it's closer than I thought. 例行登录, like routine login or check-in. 例行检查, routine inspection. So this would be like at the airport or something. It's a matter of routine. 例行手续 is a procedure, right? Business? No, it's not business. 手续 procedures, formalities, processes. Yeah, that's not correct. 例行手续 business routine? No. I mean, maybe in a certain context where the procedures were related to business, but procedures are not necessarily related to business. 例行检查 routine inspection. 例行维修 yeah, routine maintenance. Scheduled maintenance, like on your car, you do it as a matter of routine, right? Scheduled maintenance. 这是例行的手续 a matter of routine. So this is a procedure. So it's probably some sort of formality, like you have to fill in the form or there's a job being advertised and they need to go through the routine, all the formalities and so on. But in reality, that person over there has got the job. 请出示证件 这是例行公事。Okay, so 出示 means to like display. It's not give it to someone, but just like you just show. It's like you have your ID. Maybe they're checking that you're over 18 and able to drink or something like that. Which that number will vary in different countries. 出示证件，这是例行公事。It is a 例行公事 routine. What is this 例行公事? Routine business, just mere formality. Yeah. So yeah, if you have some kind of credential or whatnot, maybe you need to show it as part of the routine. Yeah, 惯例. Oops, 惯例. This is different. Convention, usual practice. This is norm. Although there is another word for norm, right? What was the word? Something 则. Norm. Is it this one? 准? No. Oh, maybe it is 准则. Yeah, maybe this one. 准则. Yeah, 国际关. Sorry. 国际关系基本准则 basic norms of international relations. 行为准则 codes of conduct. All right. Convention. I put precedent down here. So this is last time I did this. So, all right. So let's go to ChatGPT. Hey, can you help me with 惯例 and how it, and in particular, how it differs from other words relating to routine, such as 例行 and 准则. 准则 is not routine, no, it's norm. Maybe I'll get rid of that. Other words such as 惯例, convention, usual practice. 例行, routine, as usual. Yeah, so this is when I think that 例行, I think like routine checkup. So maybe every year you go to the doctor to have a routine checkup. Maybe they'll check your blood pressure or whatever. 准则. 准则 is kind of like norms in the sense of international norms. OK, 惯例指的是长期以来形成的常规做法或习惯性程序，它通常是非正式的 informal or not set in stone， 但由于被长期遵循，已成为一种默认的行为规范。Okay, so they use 规范. That's another one again, isn't it? So默认, it's silently accepted or tacitly agreed to kind of thing. Everyone agrees to this. They just accept it as a norm. Maybe they don't even realize it's a norm. So behavioral norms. 会议按照惯例在每周一举行. Oh, okay, so the meeting is held every Monday by convention. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, there's no rule that says it has to be held then. It's just what they do. 在公司里，年终晚会已成为一种惯例。So this is like a end of year celebration or something. 年终晚会 evening party is a bit of a convention. Okay, 例行。例行指的是按照规定和惯例进行的常规工作或活动，它强调的是按计划或规定进行的日常事务。Okay, so it's according to plan or rules. You do this kind of 日常事务. It sounds less important. It's like, I don't know. So maybe a police officer will need to, I don't know, check every single car's license plate as a matter of convention, a matter of routine, or just a routine inspection or something like that. 例行检查 表明设备一切正常. Okay, so routine inspection confirms that the equipment is completely 正常, normal. Regular. It's like not abnormal. 例行会议每月一次，不得缺席. Okay, so the regular meeting, the routine meeting, is held every month. You are not permitted to be absent. 不得. This is kind of a fancy one. I don't think people usually say it, but you see it on signs. 不得, it means you're not allowed to. 不得吸烟, that sort of thing. 缺席is the opposite of 出席, right? 缺席. All right. So what are we looking at now? 准则，公司规定了新的行为准则，所有员工必须遵守。The company is 制定 formulated new behavioral norms. 制定 formulated new behavioral norms. Everyone must comply. 道德准则是社会行为的重要基础。So ethical norms, 道德 ethical norms. All right. So 惯例 is not the same as 例行. 惯例. It is a noun meaning maybe better translated to convention. It's quite similar though. It is kind of routine-y as well. I can see why they translated it to routine. Usual practice might be better than both of them. All right. Anyway, 例. So you know 惯, right? 习惯的惯. I can't think of any more words. 惯例 and 习惯. 惯例. So 惯例. Let's look up this character. 习惯,惯例. 惯性. Oh, okay, that's probably quite similar to 惯例. Oh, it's not at all. Force of habit. Habitual. But this is inertia in physics. All right, maybe we don't need to know that one. 惯于. Oh, this is 习惯于. The yu is a preposition, so it just tells you 惯于. 他惯于深夜读书. So he habitually reads books in the late night. Don't know these other ones. 惯常. Oh, 惯常 I've encountered. Oops. 惯常. Habitual, customary. 这种竞争办法十分惯常，惯常的做法. So it's a customary way of doing something. 惯常的做法, regular practice. So you're emphasizing it's not abnormal. Everyone does it like that, I guess. 经常, 她惯常等丈夫回来才吃饭. So she waits for her husband to get home. So it's like 经常means frequently, right? However, 惯, the 惯 is like a frequently with habitually kind of mixed together, I guess. And let's do 例 as well while we're here. 例子的例, 惯例, 例子的例. 例如,例如 is one of the words that mean for example. 比例, this is proportion, right? Or ratio. 比例. So this is a mathematical concept, but you can use it as, there's also 比重. Not quite sure the difference. 当两个比 A 比 B 和 C 比 D 的比值相当时，称这四个数 A, B 和 C, D 成比例. Okay, so this ratio and this ratio are in proportion. So like maybe what, 2 to 3 and 4 to 6? Yeah, 2 to 3 and 4 to 6. 成比例 are proportionate. Okay, 基座 A 比 B 等于 C 比 D. All right, 比例为这个 okay. So this is ratios. Oh, and 比重 is a so this also pertains to proportion. Yeah, actually, let's have a look. 比例失调 is or 失调 lose tone 失调 out of lose balance. Is it 失调 or 失调? Do they both exist? Yeah. I think it's 失调. 失调比例失调. So that it's out of proportion. Okay. 拌料时 this 拌 is 搅拌的拌 so mixing 料 materials, maybe it's like paints or something like this. 可增加些水的比例 mixing materials, or when you're mixing materials you can add a bit of 水的比例 you can add a proportionate amount of no, you can increase the proportion of water. Something like that. Yeah, this one. Percentage or proportion. Percentage is 百分比, right? 百分比. Maybe 比例 is proportion. 这个学校海外留学生在学生人数中占多少比例 Yeah, what proportion? What percentage? 占多少百分比 I think it should be 百分比 百分比 Whoops. Percentage 百分比百分率 Yeah. Oh, it's the same sentence, is it? Oh, not exactly. 新生人数比去年增加了2个百分比 Yeah. Anyway, like maybe in Chinese, like if you talk about percentage in English, it should be a percentage, right? Not a third. It would be 33.3%. Okay, we're looking at 例 比例 we talked about 条例 What is 条例 Sounds familiar 条例 Is it like orderly? No, regulations. Why do I know? Ah, maybe it's using like titles and things. 由国家权力机关制定或批准的法律性文件 Okay, 条例 So this is like legislation almost 是对某些事项或对某一机关的组织职权等所做的规定也治安工作条例 So this is the name of some piece of legislation So 条例 rule ordinances maybe 例子 an example 例子例外 is an exception. So 没有例外 there are no exceptions. 没有例外惯例 we just studied 案例 is like a case in the sense of case study or precedent. Or both of them. Okay. 具有典型意义 So possessing 典型 is like a canonical significance, typical case significance. 会用作例证的个案 So 例证 will be proof by example. In this case, proof by case study. 在无相关法律条文的情况下，可供办案者参照的个案 What is 个案 Case 个案 Is it 一个个案 It's a noun Maybe this is a measure wordless noun 个案 All right. Some legal terms. 教例. This is 按照惯例, right? Yeah, there it is. 教例. According to precedent. 破例. This one comes up. I think this is a separable verb. I'm not sure. 破例 meaning to make an exception. So maybe you're a vegetarian. 我只吃素的。我是素食主义者。但是有时候我破例。为什么呢？也在中国也之前我是素食主义者，但是也在中国，就是找到真的那个素食，这很难，对吗？In China, it's hard. Oh, I spill it? Oh, a little bit. Sorry, spill my coffee a little bit. Not too much. 我的咖啡，我见了我的咖啡了。Yeah, in China, if you want to be a strict vegetarian, you're going to be struggling. You can go to some Buddhist restaurants. But yeah, I did it for like a while. But every dish I'm eating 西红柿炒鸡蛋. It's like, the other one is 土豆丝，酸辣土豆丝盖饭. Yeah. Anyway, what's next? 顽固. 顽固 is stubborn, but this is not a negative word. 顽固. This is like stubborn resistance against the invaders, that sort of thing. Other words like other words meaning stubborn are more negative. 顽固. 思想保守。不肯改变. That's a little bit negative, isn't it? 顽固的封建意识. 封建意识. 封建 is feudalism, right? Okay, so it also can be used to mean backwards. Much like the feudalist system. Okay, and this one, 指某种状态难以改变. Okay, 哮喘这种病很顽固. 顽固, obstinate, stubborn, headstrong. Yeah, so it can be bad. Obstinate, stubborn in English are kind of negative words. You talk about stubborn stains, stubborn resistance, and stubborn children who don't do what they're told. And they cause trouble just because they want to, I don't know, set precedent. Yeah, you do that when you're a teenager, don't you? Headstrong. Bitterly opposed to change. Yeah, so this is conservative. So 顽固. So 保守 is conservative. Chronic, deeply fixed, stubborn. All right. 老王顽固得很，就是不想再娶亲。不想再娶亲. So it's remarry. 再娶亲. All right. I do not think that counts as stubborn. Why would you not? I mean, if your first marriage failed, or all your previous marriages have failed, maybe you wouldn't be so keen on getting married again, would you? 顽固的坚持错误立场. Yeah, so in the context here, this is negative. 思想顽固. 顽固分子. 这种病很顽固. Yeah, I feel like all these examples are negative. All right, so hey, can you help me with 顽固? 顽固, please. I'm interested in whether it can be used as 褒义词. Do you know this word? 褒义词. So you might know 贬义. 贬义. 贬义 means a negative meaning, right? 褒义 is the opposite of that, positive meaning, and it just means a word, right? So 褒义词, and how it differs from other Chinese words which translate to stubborn. 顽固一般是一个贬义词。Okay, so ChatGPT is contradicting what I said, so I think I have to take it back and say it is a negative word. But 一般 doesn't mean always, it means most of the time, I guess. 表示坚持自己的观点和行为，不愿意接受别人的意见或改变自己的立场。Yeah, so this is my point of view. I'm sticking to it. This is how I do things. I'm sticking to it. All right. That's the same as English. 固执。它通常用来形容人的思想和行为非常固执。Yeah, that's a synonym. 固执 obstinate. 不通情理 So unreasonable. Okay, 例句。他非常顽固，不肯听取别人的建议。So can means be willing to. Here, that's what it means. So 不肯 is unwilling to. So it's the same as 不愿意。不肯。Yeah, this character is a bit confusing. I remember using, do you know Close Master? And they have people on their Close Master example sentences called Ken, the English name Ken. And then their name translates to Ken. And it gets so confusing because usually Ken is in like Kending. Yeah. So confusing. But anyway, 不肯. So this person is obstinate, stubborn, not willing to listen to other people's ideas. 这个问题已经讨论过很多次了，他还是顽固地坚持自己的看法。All right, so we're criticizing this person. The implication is that I believe they should change their 看法. However, they're stubborn and unwilling to change their 看法. I mean, it depends what you say, doesn't it? Okay, 相比之下，还有其他几个中文词也可以翻译成 stubborn， 但是它们的含义的和使用场景有所不同。固执 yeah, stubborn. You talk about 顽皮. Are we going to look at 顽皮? There's 顽皮. Maybe that's naughty. 顽皮. It's the same one, right? Naughty. So this doesn't mean stubborn, does it? Playfully, 顽皮. No, this is different. It's the same one as in 顽固, but 顽固. But 顽皮 means naughty. More closer to 淘气, right? 淘气. All right, 固执. 固执也通常是贬义词，表示坚持自己的意见，不愿意改变，常常不考虑别人的意见和实际情况。All right, let's do the first one. 他固执的认为自己是对的。All right. I think everyone always thinks of themselves as correct, though. 固执，固执己见 right? 固执己见 Okay, persist in one's views. 固执己见，固执己见只会让事情变得更糟。All right, so persistently sticking to your own viewpoints. In the last video, we talked about 各抒己见. Oh no, it's 2 videos ago. 各抒己见. So this is the same 己见. 己 is 自己, and 见 is like, what was it? 意见, right? So this is one's own viewpoint. So 固执己见, cling to one's viewpoint. But you use this then to criticize someone that they should change their opinion or viewpoint or whatever, but they're not going to. 倔强, right? 倔强, 对, 倔强. This is a 多音字. 倔强. There's 3 pronunciations, right? 将, 强 and 强. All right. So the most common one is 强, second tone, strong. The third tone is 强迫的强, compel, and this is 倔强. And I don't think it's in any other words, right? Stubborn, unyielding, 倔强. Maybe. Not any words I know of. 倔强可以在中性和褒义词. Okay, so this is a neutral and or positive word. 表示性格坚强，不轻易屈服. So, okay, this is like unyielding. 常带有坚毅的意思，坚毅 like strong willpower. What is it? Firm, persistent. Yeah. 他有一颗倔强的心. No, I feel like I didn't pronounce that correct. 他有一颗倔强的心，从不轻易放弃。从不轻易放弃。So never gives up easily. 放弃 give up. So never gives up easily. 他很倔强。遇到困难也不会退缩。退缩 is recoil or retreat kind of thing. Shrink back, cower. Yeah. Used, how would you say? 退 is kind of retreat, go backwards. 缩 is shrink. We saw it in 收缩. Your muscles contract. Like 收缩, 缩 shrink. There's like 压缩 compress, and so on. There's plenty of others. So this is shrink back, cower. Okay. What is this? 桀骜, is it? 拗. Oh, okay. So this is a 多音字. All right. 执拗. Stubborn, willful, pig-headed. Taiwan pronunciation 桀骜. Okay. 执拗也是贬义词，表示固执己见，不愿意听从劝告。听从. So listen and obey with 劝告. 劝 is like warning. In this case, 告 is like 告诉别人, right? Often you say 我劝你不抽烟，我劝你不应该这样说。I urge you not to do something. It's usually urging you to not do something. I guess you can say 我劝你早点到达, that sort of thing. All right. 带有不灵活、不变通的意思。What is 不变通？变通 inflexible. Inflexible and inflexible ways of thinking. I've already forgotten how to pronounce it. 执拗，他执拗的不肯改变主意。这种执拗的态度让人很难相处。All right. Yeah, there's 顽强. We talk about 顽强, right? No, we talked about 倔强, not 顽强. 顽强, yeah, tenacious. That was the word I was thinking of before, 顽强. So that's the positive one. It's like being stubborn, but in a good way. 强调在困难面前不屈服，坚韧不拔。多用于褒义。Okay, so let's. I'm starting to learn 顽强. So here it is. I skipped it, it seems. 顽强通常是褒义词，顽强. This is a good one. So 顽固 is negative, 顽强 is good, positive. 顽强通常是褒义词，表示在困难和挫折面前不屈服，坚韧不拔。OK, 他顽强的与 与病魔做病魔. So 魔 is ghost, right? Evil spirit. So 病魔, the ghost of a disease. So this is like an kind of like anthropomorphized disease, but it's more like devil-pomorphized. Okay, 他顽强的与病魔做斗争 struggled against 病魔. So this is, if a disease was a devil, that's what it is. 他的顽强精神令人敬佩. No, 敬佩. Fourth time. 敬佩. All right. So we don't need to talk about that. All right, what's next? 奢侈 meaning luxury. I haven't seen either of these characters outside of this word 奢侈. You often talk about 奢侈品, adjective luxurious. 奢侈提倡节俭反对奢侈. So promote 节俭, frugality, and oppose extravagance. Do you know the phrase 大手大脚? 大手大脚. It literally means big hand, big feet. But it means you waste money, you spend money without much concern. Wasteful with money. 大手大脚乱花钱过分追求享受. Okay, so excessively seeking pleasures. 他们生活奢侈. Yeah. 奢侈. It's an adjective. What else? 奢侈. I guess it functions as a noun here almost. But 反对奢侈和铺张. What is 铺张? 铺张. All right, yet another word. 生活奢侈. Yeah, so you often encounter the word 奢侈品. 奢侈品非生活必须的昂贵的消费品. So consumer products that are expensive and not necessary. 奢侈品. 很少有人买得起这种奢侈品. Yeah, so like a Ferrari would be 奢侈品. You can just buy a normal car. Yeah, or designer bags or something. 奢侈品. All right, 指数. It says index. So the English word index has a lot of meanings. 指数 is one of them. It's index in the sense of like a consumer index, a price index. It's like a number that goes up and down and fluctuates. It's not index in the sense of in the back of a textbook, you might have an index. In fact, this textbook probably has an index. It's not that an index. It has a list of words. 红表. Okay. Yao is table, so I don't think it's the same. Is there an index? 超纲词, words not included in the syllabus. Anyway. It's not that index. 指数, 数 is of course number, so you should think it number. 指数. I think like a 指数 would measure the, say, I don't know, quality of life index or something like that. What kinds of 指数 are there? So 指数, 指 is like a pointer, right? To point is point, and 数 is number, right? 指数. So it's probably indicating some kind of level. Let's look at it in Google image search. 指数. What is this? This is Japanese, is it? I need to be a little bit careful. Oh, 局数, there is index as well. I forgot about that. So, okay, there is another one. So it's the same in Chinese and Japanese, I guess. Yeah, so this is what I was thinking of. This is what I think when I think of 局数, VIX. I don't know what VIX is. Famous sphere gauge. So 局数. So this measures something and continues to measure something. This is Japanese, but it's similar in English. In Chinese, in English. 局数. So 局数 here is the exponent. The D is the base. D 局数. All right. 均数, that's just the number. All right. I think that's the same in Chinese as well. This is what I expect to find when I look up 局数. But I think Google thinks I'm in Japan, so it's giving me Japanese results. 局数. Let's ask ChatGPT. Here we go. What kinds of 局数 are there? It'd be like some economic, I don't know, employment index or something like this. What's this? Shanghai Stock Exchange. 局数. Okay, so let's put that in here. The Shanghai Stock Exchange. Yeah, this is what I was expecting to find when I was searching for it. 局数. 上证综合指数过去5年走势图. 走势图 presumably is just a line graph, what we call a line graph in English. So this is some Shanghai market, this index, how this index has changed. So it's index in that sense. It is not index in the back of a textbook. CPI. Okay, 消费者价格指数 CPI. 生产者价格指数 PPI. I don't know. GDP. 总值的国内生产总值 GDP. So this is a type of 局数, I guess. Oh, there's a lot. I don't know. This is for people who are into economics, right? And to be a mathematical usage of 局数 to. So what if we hover over 局数? Math exponent, yeah. 局数. Come on. 认为我是机器人吗？局数。是的，局数在数学中有其特定的含义。blah blah blah exponent. 数学中的 exponent, yeah. Let's see how ChatGPT does with math. Oh, me, yeah, me. Oh, me, fourth time, sorry. Me, power. Yeah, this one I've encountered before. Me. But I think only when talking math. That's it. Me. 用来表示一个数，级数 base. 重复乘以 So 乘以 multiply. So repeatedly multiplied 自身 by itself 的结果。例如2的3次方，表示2的3次方。Oh, okay. All right. 第2乘以2乘以2等于8。底数 is the base. 在幂运算中被乘的数。So the 2, 如2的3次方中的2。OK, 局数 is exponent. 在幂运算中表示底数重复相乘的次数。Maybe this one is better. This is power. So we saw 幂, we saw 局数, and we also see 次数. Power. So yeah, they all work. 如2的3次方中的3 exponential function 绝数函数。函数 is a function, right? 函数. Why is it called that? I don't know. 函数. 函数 is a function, so 绝数函数 is an exponential function. Okay, this is not a function. 以自然数 e 为敌的幂函数 exponential. This is also an exponential function. 表示为 e to the x. e 的 x 的方。绝数函数具有快速增长的特性。Yeah. So this is not an exponential function. This is 对数 would be the opposite. 对数 logarithm. All right. 局数对数。We have compilation error. Anyway, 局数。局数, the one I think we need to know is like consumer price index, that sort of thing. In economic. 居民 resident, 居民. So this is usually not someone specific. Usually it's used to mean residents in general. Okay. Next is 居民. So we'll look at some examples in here as well. 居民，该地居民，紧密抱团。Maybe we will skip this one. 当地居民和警察之间有过冲突。So the local inhabitants, or local residents and the police had conflict. 他们已经要求居民待在自己家里. They ask the residents to remain in their homes. So usually this is not someone specific. So I think it's normally used in plurals, in the plural, right? It's the residents must stay home kind of thing. It's not like Jeff must stay home. It's residents in general, right? 党务工作者正忙于游说。What is 游说？游说。Okay. Persuade. Okay. Even when it means persuade, I still say 说。游说当地居民. So they're trying to convince local residents, presumably to vote for the party. 他们当挨家挨户将居民集中到一起. So 挨家挨户, house to house, right? So your Avon lady and so on. Did you reply? 居民. Okay, 居民这个词在中文中指的是正在某个地方的人，通常是指长期居住在某个社区、城市或国家的人。居民一般具有该地区的合法居住权和身份。以下例句。所以社区居民积极参与了清洁活动。Yeah, so the community's residents. So ChatGPT emphasized they have the legal right to live there. 城市居民对公共交通系统的改善表示满意。All right, so the city's residents expressed satisfaction with the improvements in public transport. Okay, 农村居民的生活条件有了显著提高。Okay, so 农村 village, it's kind of towns in a rural area. 居民这个城市的常住居民数量不断增加。So 常住居民, so this is long-term resident. 常住居民. Yeah, there's also 永居. Is it 居? This one? 永居 permanent residency. 永久居留权. I saw that traditional. I'm like, what? I nearly said 官权. 永久居留权. Yeah, permanent residency. All right, so there's plenty of others. Oh, so ChatGPT has given me a few extras. It has 擅自. Is that right? 擅自. 擅自. Oh, not without permission. It has, what is it? Maybe I should say 做主. Maybe 积极的. It took it upon itself to give me some comparisons with synonyms. So let's have a look. 居民, yeah. Yeah, so we're studying 居民. Yeah, we're studying 居民. Okay. 住户. I don't know this one. Household inhabitant. All right. 家庭的或个人强调住处. All right. 市民. Okay, so this is 市 is 城市的市, right? So 民 is 居民. So 城市的居民, 城市居民. 公民. Okay, so this emphasizes they have citizenship. They're 公民. What is citizenship in Chinese? Is it also 公民? Citizenship. 公民资格. Oh, okay. So 公民, citizen, 资格 qualifications. So citizen qualifications. Maybe the word citizenship doesn't exist in Chinese. 公民权. A little bit different. Apply for citizenship. 申请公民资格. Yeah. I guess looks like citizenship doesn't exist in Chinese. Yeah, that precise word. All right. 当前. Yeah. 当前 meaning, yeah, current, at present. Why have I put verb? 当前. This is like in front, is it? 当前. 当前 definitely means what it says there, like current at present. 当前. Usually used as a noun, right? 当前, the present time. To be faced with. Okay, so there's another meaning. 他承认当前的制度有一些缺陷. So the current system has a few defects. 事情主要取决于当前和谈的结果. Is this a word? 和谈. Ah, peace talks. All right. 当前和谈的结果 current peace talks. 这种债券这种债券当前定价为900. All right. Can 当前 function as a verb? What do you think? I've added it to the textbook in my previous study. Yeah, I think almost always it's this meaning. I think ChatGPT is right. 当前主要用作名词和形容词. Yeah, I mean it is a noun, but the noun can be like 当前的问题, the current problem. So it functions very much like an adjective. 表示目前和现在. Yeah, the present time. Yeah, very similar, aren't they? Don't know the difference. Maybe the difference is not in the meaning, but rather in their usage. 它通常指的是当前的时间或状况，现状。No, I don't like 当前的现状。现状 if you say 现状 you don't need to say 当前。强调当前时间点上的状态或情况。What is this? 时间点上 Maybe it's like point in time. Oh yeah, point in time. 时间点 The current point in time. I guess using 当前 emphasizes that in the future it could change, in the past it probably was different. It's a now we must do X, in the future we'll worry about that. I think that's what it's emphasizing. 目前 kind of same thing 现在当前经济形势复杂多变，我们需要解决当前的问题。Yeah, we must solve the current problem. Yeah, 然后我们可以考虑未来的问题。当前形势非常严峻。严峻 is severe or serious, maybe. Grim is a good one. 当前任务在完成项目 No, 是完成项目报告。Alright, so the current task, the current mission, should you choose to accept it, is to complete the project report. Alright. 在通常的用法中，当前不作为动词使用。Yeah, alright. I'm agreeing with ChatGPT, so I think I'm going to get rid of this as a verb. Maybe it's true in rare circumstances. Next is 扰乱. Do you know 扰打扰的扰乱七八糟乱 is like chaos, right? 扰乱. So you're disturbing things and causing it to become chaotic. 干扰捣乱干扰捣乱 Oh, okay, so the 扰 is 干扰 干扰 is like disturbing. You don't want to disturb people. Maybe they're busy at work and you're disturbing them with unimportant things. 捣乱 is to cause chaos. What do we need to know about 扰乱? 扰乱. I guess what's important is does it take objects? 扰乱. What is 搅扰? 搅扰 agitate or something? Disturb, annoy, cause trouble. 学混乱不安 cause chaos. Throw into disorder. 警惕坏人捣乱公共治安 公共治安 public order, right? Like public law and order, maybe if you were being even more precise, I guess. So it's a verb. It's what comes before the verb is the person causing the problems. 坏人 in this case. And they're causing public order to be chaotic, disrupting public order. 扰乱思路 So disrupting someone's train of thought. 捣乱公共秩序 秩序 is public order. More just order, I guess. 秩序扰乱民心 All right. So it takes an object and it's a subject and object. It's like someone causing a problem, 扰乱, and then you kind of put what it is disturbing or upsetting. All right. Sorry, I need to move. This is not a very good angle, but we'll have to live with it. Oh. How's that? Ah! It almost all fell over. All right， 我们姑且这样做好不好？姑且，凑合一下。I need to get that stand. It should be here any day. Okay. Next is 摧残. Yeah, destroy, damage. Usually 摧残 is kind of large scale, I think. 摧残. Let's have a look. Like you ravage a, I don't know, a country. 摧残. 使遭受严重损害 cause serious damage to something. 饱受摧残。生态环境遭受了严重的摧残。Yeah, so 生态环境 is an ecosystem, right? The ecosystem endured severe 摧残 devastation, yeah. 跟摧毁不同，摧残侧重伤害对象多为人的身体、精神等。摧毁 So this is usually 人的身体。That's a counterexample, is it? 摧毁 is more general. So 摧残 generally involves humans. 摧残身体，摧残致死，身体受到极大摧残。Oh, okay. So I think of this as large scale, but maybe these examples are not consistent with that viewpoint. 摧残民主 trample on democracy. So here this is him. I think this is like he doesn't have minor problems with his health. His whole body is like messed up. 身心受到摧残 The ravages of time. 受疾病摧残的身体 Okay. So there are other ones here, but let's go to ChatGPT. Next is 摧残 what is this used for? Break, destroy, devastate, ravage, repress. And 残, what is 残? I think this is like ruins or something, right? Okay. 自然摧残 So nature is destroyed, devastated. 洪水摧残了整个村庄 All right, so the flood devastated the 村庄 village. 台风的摧残使得大片农田绝收 so we talked about 丰收 bumper harvest. So this is 绝收 no harvest. Okay. So the typhoon came along and destroyed the 农田 the farmland. 心理摧残身体摧残文化摧残 So these make sense. So your mind has been devastated, your body has been devastated, probably through mistreatment or a car accident or something. What about 文化摧残文化的盗掘 I don't know this word. 文化的盗掘和破坏严重摧残了我们的文化遗产 All right, so something like this. Maybe they're like, what are they called? They steal artifacts, ancient artifacts, cultural relics, grave robbers. 战争期间，许多珍贵的古迹遭到了摧残 So 古迹 would be like historical sites. Yeah, that's the best translation. Okay, 破坏摧毁损害毁灭 Anyway, I don't think that's an exceptionally hard word. Next is 普及 to popularize, 普及. So often it's so something like a new technology comes along and you want to popularize it, or maybe the government wants to popularize things, concepts like living green, not wasting electricity, and so on. 普及. 普及. Okay, 广泛传播或推广到 yeah 广大的范围. Yeah, so you're trying to popularize it. Maybe you'll popularize science or something like that as well. 普及卫生防疫知识. Yeah, so you're trying to increase awareness for sanitation and 防疫. 防疫 would be like epidemic prevention. 普遍推行, 普遍 is quite a similar word. 适合于广大范围的, 具有共同性的, 普遍. Yeah, this is an adjective though. 普遍 is an adjective, whereas 普及 is a verb. 普及. So 普及, you want to make other people aware or just push it to many people, large scale, whereas 普遍 is like the adjective meaning universal, yeah, widespread. So 普遍推行. So this is widespread. 推行 is kind of promoting or pushing something. It's getting a bit hot. 推行 or 推广. Yeah. Oh yeah, 普及义务教育. 义务教育. So 义务教育 is the compulsory education. 义务教育. This is in the Chinese system. I'm not entirely sure. It's probably quite similar to the Australian one. The Australian one, I think you have to go up to grade 8 at the very minimum. Most people go to grade 10. And then the people who plan to go to university do year 11 and 12. Yeah, but other people, they do other things and become like mechanics or whatnot. So if they're not so keen on studying like textbooks all the time, they might do that. 大众化的, 普通人能了解的. Oh, okay, so this is a little different. 普及读物. Oh, okay, so this is like 读物 is reading material. So 普及读物 would be something suitable for the common population. 十分普及. It's a little different. This is an adjective use. Popular? Yeah, all right. Popularize would be a good translation. 在这个地区，电脑已经普及了。几乎每个家庭都有一台电脑。All right, well maybe that sentence comes from the 90s. When back in the 90s, people would talk about, like, accuse you of being computer geeks and so on, or internet geeks. Nowadays, everyone's on the internet, right? It's like, who's not on the internet? It'll be like, it'll be your great-grandma or something. 我们普及了中小学教育. Yeah. All right, popularized 中小学, 中 middle, 小, 中小学. It's like middle school and primary school. So I think middle school is up to grade 12, right? So in Australia, it's a little different. Middle school is up to grade 10. Yeah, you have VCE after that. It's kind of different, right? Middle school 8, 9, 10, right? It's been a while. Maybe it's changed since I did it. 普及. Okay, 普及. 普及 to popularize. Make lots of people know about it. Next is 盛行. I don't know this word. 盛行. So to prevail, I've crossed it out and changed it to be current. 盛行. 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 十分流行. Okay, so this is like extremely fashionable. 学外语之风盛行. All right. 之风. Why did they add the 之风? Okay, 学外语, studying a foreign language. 之风, the 之风 kind of means a wind. The wind of studying a foreign language is very fashionable. Is in vogue. Yeah. Yeah, it kind of makes it sound like it's a phase and people will get over it. 今年北京盛行健美操. What is 健美操? Aerobatics. 健美操. 盛行起来，盛行一时. 盛行一时. 盛行一时. So popular for a period of time. 这首歌盛行不衰. Okay, so it became popular and remains popular. All right. I'm not going to prioritize that word. That seems unimportant. 盛行. Yeah. It's kind of to become popular, or yeah, to be popular. Next is 过瘾. I don't know why it's these characters. 过瘾, satisfy a craving. I think it's a verb, but I'd say it's a verb. 过瘾, like to satisfy a craving. But you describe things like eating something, I don't know, junk food. Maybe will satisfy your craving. 过瘾. Okay, what does that word? 喜好. Fondness for. 癖好, 爱好, 得到满足. So something you're fond of or interested in has been satisfied. 这场球赛看着真过瘾. Okay, so this person is craving some kind of ball match. This could be a basketball match or a football match. It's unspecific. But they like their ball games, and it satisfied that craving for ball games. Karaoke. 真过瘾. Yeah, they're a big fan of karaoke. 今天玩得真过瘾. Yeah. This aria. 这段唱腔 vocal music in Chinese opera. 听起来很过瘾. All right. So, yin. When you see characters with this little bit here, no, apparently, when you see characters like with that, it usually implies some kind of medical meaning. Here, I guess it looks like it's habitual craving. All right. Addiction, passion, strong interest. 起瘾, passion for chess. 毒瘾, a drug addiction. Is that the word for addiction? What is addiction? All right. Addiction. Yin. It's just yin, is it? 毒瘾. 毒瘾 is drug addiction. See addict. Yin. Okay, so the yin is an addiction. So you 过瘾. I guess that means satisfy your addiction, but you use it hyperbolically, right? So you have a football addiction, that sort of thing. All right, 分泌, secrete. Yeah, it's kind of a disgusting word in English, secrete. But it is kind of commonly used in Chinese. 分泌. So, okay, 你的鼻子分泌鼻涕. Your nose secretes not. Secrete. 分泌. Your endocrine system secretes, I don't know, hormones. 生物体某些细胞、组织或器官产生或释放出某些特殊物质，如脱水，脱水 is your saliva， 腺分泌脱水。What? Oh no， 脱水腺 is your saliva glands， 分泌脱水，like secreting saliva。胃分泌胃液，胃分泌胃液。So your way is your stomach. Your stomach is secreting stomach juices. Stomach, what are the acids? Gastric juice. Okay. 花分泌糖类和芳香物质。So the flower is secreting 糖类 will be like sucrose or sugars. Carbohydrates. No, I'm going to say sugars. I think sugars is a better translation. Sugars, and 芳香 is fragrances, right? So a flower is secreting sugars and fragrances to attract bees and whatever. And I don't know, to attract bees and men who have cheated on their husband, on their wives. Yeah. So secrete gastric juice. You get the idea. It's secretion. Fen you see all the time, but me, I think I've only ever seen in this word. Fen me. Secrete. Okay, so it is a word meaning secrete. 液体有细孔排出。细孔 细 is fine, like small, right? 孔 is a hole, but here it would mean pore or something like that. So a liquid is 排出 is emitted. What do they call it? Discharged. A liquid is discharged from fine pores. Yeah. All right. 分泌 泌尿. What is 泌尿? Secrete urine in your bladder. It's not urinate, it's secrete urine. So inside your bladder, you would secrete urine and it will build up, right? 泌尿, 分泌. All right. Bit of a disgusting word, I'm afraid, but you need to know it. Yeah, I think 流鼻涕, like snot. 鼻涕 is snot, so 流鼻涕, runny nose. Or 流鼻涕 literally is runny snot. Yeah, I think that's a HSK6 word. Yeah. Very, very literal. Yeah. Next, 职能. Yeah. So there's a few words. 职能, 技能. They all mean function. Different things have different functions, but they all translate to function in English. So we need to take the English concept in our minds and separate them. Yeah. Okay, thanks. Next is 职能. 职能. I'm having trouble with this because many Chinese words translate to function in English. Yeah, function in the sense of functionality, not function as in 函数, a mathematical function. Do you know? Function role. Yeah, function role in the sense of role. 好的。职能这个词在中文中指的是一个组织和职位在其职责范围内所承担的功能和任务。Did you get it? So an organization or a job position. So in the scope of the capabilities or duties that they've taken on. OK，它通常用于描述某个机构、部门和岗位的职责和作用。确实，很多中文词汇都可以翻译成英文的 function， 但它们在具体用法和含义上有所不同。Alright， 政府职能 ，so government functions. So this is not a function. This is not like a ball or something like that. This is not. This is not whether or not the government functions well. This is the functions of a government, the roles and duties. 指政府在治理国家中的职责和作用。Yeah, there's a lot of words that mean function. A lot of Chinese words that translate to function in English. 政府的基本职能包括维护社会秩序，提供公共Sorry, it's just funny when that happens, right? 提供公共服务和保障国民安全。So, the government's basic function or functionality or roles, include blah blah blah, like preserving order, providing public services, and guaranteeing like citizens' safety, level of safety. 国民 yet another way of saying citizen. 各级政府应明确自身职能，提高行政效率。What do you reckon that means? So 各级政府. So we looked at 各 in a previous video. So all levels of government, right? 级 is a level. So you often talk about 三年级, right? 你儿子是几年级的, right? What grade is your son in? So 三年级 is grade 3. So this is 各级 all levels. 各级政府 all levels of government this 应 is 应该 right? 明确自身职能 So should clear cut like unequivocally 自身 do their own 职责 like what's it? Oh no, I said the wrong thing. This is not 应该, this is 应. So deal or cope with. So all levels of government deal with maybe like clearly define,明确自身职能 their own role. 提高执政提高行政效率 increase 行政 if government was a verb, that would be it. Administration. Okay, there you go. Yeah, if government was a govern. Yeah, no, administration is better. 提高 administration efficiency. 提高行政效率. Is this a verb or it must be a verb, right? 各级政府应明确自身职能. I'm not sure what in is doing here. I think it's like carry out their clear self roles, something like that. 部门职能指某个部门在组织中的职责和功能. All right. So same thing, but department rather than the government. 财务部的职能是管理公司的财务状况和制定预算. Yeah. So the role of this. So this is role in the sense of an organization, employment, that sort of thing. 人力资源部的主要职能包括招聘、培训和员工管理. So this is human resources, right? Human resources department. Their primary role is blah blah blah. Includes all that. 岗位职能 OK. 这个岗位的职能包括市场调研和制定消费策略. So this positions responsibility include 市场 market 调研 so 调 is 调查研究 right so investigation and research 和制定 formulating 销售 sales strategies 作为项目经理他的职能是协调团队工作和监控项目进度 rate of progress, right? 功能职能 yeah. So these are the other ones. 功能 function. So 功能 or yeah, function in the sense of capability. So you would talk about okay, maybe I will ask you if your phone is capable of I don't know, connecting to the internet, and you might say 对不起我手机没有这个功能 right does not have the capability of connecting to the internet 新手机的功能非常强大 yeah so most phones nowadays have myriad functionalities 这个软件的功能 yeah the software's function 可以满足用户的多种需求meet the needs of many customers. No, the many needs of customers. 职责 this is your like job responsibility. Maybe I'll skip it. 作用 yeah, 作用 you probably think this is use. However, it's not necessarily deliberate kind of thing. 与其什么作用 a medicine or yeah. It's not exactly like use 作用 action, function, activity, impact, result, effect, etc. etc. Okay. 维生素在let me try again. 维生素在人体中起着重要的作用 so like play a significant role or function in the human body. So vitamins play a significant function. 这种药物对治疗感冒有很好的作用 Okay, so instead of 起作用 you can have 有作用 yeah, so this medicine is has a good function for treating 感冒 the flu cold 感冒 is cold is it 我感冒了 yeah I've got a cold what's the flu I don't know. I've got the flu. I feel like I should know that. I've got the flu. 流感 oh yeah 流感 etc etc 职务 this is also your responsibilities, your work duties. All right, so where were we? 职能 translates to function, but the English word function is very broad. So this is not very helpful. yeah. Function. The function of a government, the function of a body, an organization, or the function of a certain position, a job position. Or you could say a person's function in a company, their role in a company. Let's add role. Function. I'll tell you a funny story. Just a second. Yeah, I got. This is an alarm clock. When I moved in here, I fiddled around with this, thinking, I should listen to the radio, but I can't figure out how to use it. Oh, it's a bit dirty. And now I pushed all these buttons in all sorts of random orders, and now it just goes off at random times. I have no idea why. It's really annoying. It goes off at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, it's so annoying. I think I'm going to throw it away. I cannot figure out how to actually use it. Oh, it's so annoying. I think Bluetooth mode. Yeah, I put it in English. 蓝牙模式，蓝牙模式 that's not the time.
FM mode.
Yeah. Oh, I may have actually. Is it going to play the radio? 收音机? If it plays the radio, I will not throw it away. All right, I'm going to put it aside. We'll see how it goes. That's just like a side project. Yeah, 收音机能够起什么作用？起学习。作用呢，可以用为学习，用来帮助我学习吗？All right, next is 衰老。衰老。Oh! I have no idea what's going on. Can I? All right. 衰老 aging. Verb adjective. So this is not my handwriting. So my teachers put a V there. One of my past teachers. 衰老. So verb 衰老. Doing something. We have abducted your president. 衰老. All right, I'll pause for a second. Yeah, I give up. I get the feeling there are no radio stations. Or maybe there is a radio station, but it's like way from where I am. Okay, 年老而身体精力衰退。形容词。All right, so it's somewhere in between, right? So adjectives function as verbs in Chinese. 他确实衰老了。Yeah, so he is indeed 衰老. This is old. It's kind of a negative usage as well, or a medical usage. Yeah, it implies not just that you're old in years, you're also 精力衰退. You're kind of mentally retreating. 衰退, mentally declining. 连楼梯都爬不动了. Yeah, so he's so old he's can't get up the stairs anymore. 我爷爷日渐衰老. Yeah, so this is becoming more and more old. Senile. Senile may be a better translation than just aging. Old and feeble. 几年不见，他显得衰老多了. Yeah, let's put senile. Because it should be a relatively negative word. All right. Next is 调剂. Now, I'm not 100% sure of this word. 调剂. So, 调 is 调整的调整 to adjust or regulate. 调整. So you might 调整收音机的旋钮. Is it 旋钮? The knob? 旋钮. Yeah. So 调整收音机的旋钮. Adjust the knob on your radio. Okay. 计. Whoops, not 台计, 调剂. 把有和无、多和少、忙和闲等做适当的调节. All right, so you're balancing having and not having, many and few, busy and relaxing. Regulating. 调剂一批 粮食支援灾区。哦，调剂余缺，调剂一下精神。So this is a different one. This is the medical one. 根据药典或处方配置药剂。So this one makes more sense to me. It's like filling a prescription. Yeah. What do we call it in Australia? I don't know. 调剂. What do you think? 调剂. 剂. Why is this word in here? 剂 means dose, right? So this is different. Make up. Yeah, so this is what you usually see it in. Okay, 发酵剂. 发酵 is fermentation, so fermentation agent. Yeah, 发酵剂. 抑剂药, a dose of medicine. So 调剂的剂 is not that one. Okay, then what is it? 配置和调和药物味道症. So 调剂, this is like to fulfill a prescription. To fulfill or 调和 harmonize a prescription. Mix a prescription. So 调剂. Maybe this has connotations of someone going to a pharmacy and they got some sort of disease and they're kind of taking this concoction of things mixed together, and it seems like it's generalized over time. 调剂劳动力, so redistribute manpower. So I shouldn't interpret this as relating to medicine. 调剂余缺, 余 surplus, 缺 what's the opposite of surplus? Deficit. Regulate supply and demand. Supply and demand is 供应, 供应, not the same. Regulate surplus and shortfall. Yeah. 听听音乐以调剂生活, harmonize life, break the monotony. All right, this word exists, but I don't know what to do with it. Next is 细胞. Let's do it the old-fashioned way, 细胞. Old-fashioned way of Google image search. 细胞. Yeah, 细胞, it means cell in the sense of cell biology. This is a 细胞. Different things in 细胞. Because you have a nucleus, right? A 核, 细胞核, the cell nucleus. You have cell membrane. Where's cell membrane? That's in English. What's this one? 细胞壁, right? Cell wall. Oh, this is a plant one. Is it? 植物. 细胞. Can't see it. Is there another one? Oh, here we go. This is big enough. 细胞质. This is cytoplasm, if I remember correctly. This is cell material. 内质网. Don't know what that is. 核膜. Okay, so this is the nucleus membrane. 细胞核. This is your cell membrane. 核仁. This is the core of the core. This core of the nucleus. 线粒体. 线粒体. Is it like chloroplast or something? 高尔基体. I don't know what 高尔基体 is. Sounds like someone's name. 核糖体. I don't know. 细胞膜, cell membrane, and 溶酶体. 溶 dissolve, 酶 is like an enzyme. So some sort of dissolving I don't know, entity. 中心力. 中心力, I don't know what that is. Anyway, that is 细胞. 细 meaning fine, I guess. 胞, I guess is a special word, special character used for 细胞. 细胞结构, 细胞膜. Yeah. 胞. Placenta. Womb. Born. Oh, yeah. So you have 同胞. 同胞. Literally meaning same womb. So you use this for identical twins and so on. You also use it. So is it 卵细胞? Something like, no, 细胞. The words like fraternal, maternal twins, I forget. But in China, it's also used to mean like fellow countrymen. 同胞, born of the same parents, sibling, fellow citizen, compatriot. Oh, okay, so it's not just twins. It is siblings, okay. 同胞. But I think it's mostly used from compatriot, fellow citizens. Yeah, not necessarily with the same parents. All right. Oh, 细胞. Oh, there's different types of 细胞. There's one you probably don't like, is 癌细胞. 癌细胞 is a cancer cell, right? 癌症的癌 cancer. 癌细胞 cancer cell. What other cells are there? There's 皮肤细胞 right? Skin cells. 皮肤细胞 skin cells. 植物细胞 plant cells. 植物细胞. Yeah, plant cells are different. There's plant and animal cells. They're a little bit different. I think it's the cell wall was the key ingredient, the key difference, right? The cell wall is needed for structural integrity in a plant, but not in animals. All right. 细胞 cell. All right, so you can't see it, but it's there next on the list. Yeah, here. There's no more on that page, so we'll go to the next page. I really need a new 支架. 肿瘤 tumor. 肿瘤 yeah. 肿瘤. Is it tumor or is it more like growth? Tumor. Do you remember Arnold Schwarzenegger in Kindergarten Cop? I have a headache. It might be a tumor. It's not a tumor. 肿瘤 tumor. It is a tumor. 恶性肿瘤 良性肿瘤 恶性 malignant 良性 benign 良 kind of means good, right? 良性 but here I guess it means benign rather. It's the kind of, if it's not bad, it's good. 肿瘤. Okay, so it's not just growth. 肿. Yeah, 我的脚肿了 My feet are swollen. Okay. 肿瘤. 红肿. All right. And what is the 瘤? 肿瘤, 毒瘤. All right. So mostly we need to know 肿瘤. Tumor. 有机体的某一局部组织细胞异常增生形成的新生组织，有特殊的生长规律。非良性肿瘤、恶性肿瘤，分 means they split into 良性肿瘤、恶性肿瘤两种。All right, so they're talking about cells in an organism. Cells in an organism that have their own kind of independent function. Yeah, an abnormal function. 肿瘤 tumor. Yeah, it is a noun. I think it means the same thing. Yeah, I think it means the same thing in English as it does in Chinese, so it's okay. Oh, next is 癌症. 癌症 is cancer. We just talked about it with 癌细胞 cancer cells. 癌症. Yeah, this isn't a great topic to talk about, but you need to know how to say this stuff in Chinese. If you come to China one day and you need to see a doctor about something important, you need to know these words. 癌症病人. So 病人 is a patient or a sufferer or someone who has cancer. 癌症病人的百分比, yeah, 百分比 is percentage. 在不断上升. So cancer, the percentage of cancer patients is continuously increasing. 吸烟会引发癌症吗? Does cancer cause... No. Does cancer cause smoking? Does smoking cause cancer? 他得了癌症, 得了癌症 meaning got cancer. And the other one you can say is 死于癌症, 死于癌症, to die from cancer. Yeah. Not very nice topic. Let's go to the next one. 癌症. 供不应求, 供不应求. 供不应求. 供 supply, 不应 does not meet 求 demand, right? 供 is 提供供应 yeah, supply. 求 is 需求, right? Demand. 供不应求. So, okay, let me see if I can guess the definition in the dictionary. It would be 供应不大于 no 小于需求. 供应小于需求, 供不应求, 供不应求. Okay, 供应不能满足需求. Oh, okay, they used 不能满足. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? So the supply is unable to satisfy demand. 应 这里不读应 yeah, it's 应 供应的应 供应的应 供不应求. What's the opposite? I looked at this. You can't switch it around. 供不应求. So you have excess supply. Yeah, what's the opposite of 供不应求? I did look this up at one point. I've forgotten it now. What's the opposite of 供不应求? It's you can't just edit it easily. You have to 供不应求的用. What's the opposite? So where's the opposite? 供需平衡. So this is supply-demand balance. All right. 供大于求. Yeah, this one. 供大于求. Yeah, I should have worked out. 供大于求. So supply is greater than demand. You can also say 过于求, right? 供不应求. That's the original one. So maybe I made ChatGPT a little bit confused. 供不应求. Yeah, this one. 供过于求, supply exceeds demand. So that's the antonym 过于求 or 大于求. Yeah. So let's jot that down. So the opposite is 供大于求. 大于is bigger than. So it sounds a little formal. You use it in mathematics, right? 三大于二. 3 is bigger than 2. But yeah, here supply is greater than demand, and 供过于求, supply exceeds demand. Yeah, so supply 过于 exceeds, yeah, or surpasses maybe. All right, next is 枕头, which you probably know what it means. My 枕头 is over there. I will show you my 枕头. Aha! This is my 枕头. It has some funny English on it. gentle. Oh, can you see? I don't know. What does that mean? Afraid to love enough. Is this afraid to love too much or something? Afraid to love enough. Gentle. All right. So you know what a gentle is. Do you know what gen means? Gen. Yeah, that's kind of almost more important than gentle. Gentle. Gen is a verb. Okay, this is gentle, but here, verb. 堂借的时候，把头放在枕头上或其他东西上，枕了枕你的头，right？ 枕着枕头睡觉 ，right? So you have your head on the pillow, falling asleep. What? 枕戈待旦 What is 戈待旦？枕戈待旦 I don't know. I don't know. 枕木 Is this a type of tree? No. This is 电子. So you probably know maybe cushion. What is it? 垫子? No. Yeah, 垫子. You might know 垫子 is cushion. You might know 床垫. Oops, 床垫 as mattress. So the 垫 is it's both a noun and a verb pertaining to cushioning. Yeah, 垫子 is a cushion. But so say you have a wonky table, you could put some cushioning under one of the legs. So you can, maybe they'll have an example here. Oh, here it is. 把桌子垫高些. So you put some cushioning under the legs and make it taller. 床上垫一条褥子. 褥子 is a thing they have in China. It's like an extra layer of padding. I'll just show you. You don't have this in Australia. 褥子. Not unless you're Chinese. 褥子. So 褥子 you put underneath to make it a bit softer. 褥子. And 被子 you put on top and keep yourself warm. 被子. All right. So that's that. 床垫. So this is 床垫. On top of the 床垫 you put 褥子 if the 床垫 is too hard. All right. So what are we talking about? 垫. Oh, we're going back to gen. So we go back to gen. Gen, also meaning 电, right? Gen. 电子. Okay, 枕木. So what is this? Rest your, no. Maybe. 枕木. 高枕无忧. What's that? I got no idea. Sit back and relax. 高枕无忧. All right. Sit back and relax. 两枕套. Yeah, 枕套. The 套 you probably know from 手套 is gloves, like your hand case. So this is pillowcase. Yeah, maybe you know 套餐, like a set meal. 套餐, a meal deal. Okay, anyway. 他头枕着砖头睡着了. With his head resting on a brick. I mean, that's what it says. Just a bit strange, isn't it? Not exactly the most comfortable thing. 枕着枕头. So this is rest your head, 睡觉, and sleep. What do you reckon this is? 枕木. Ah, this is different. 枕木. Not what I thought. So this is not a type of wood. It is a railway sleeper. 垫在铁路钢轨下面的帮助行木头. Oh no, 柱行木头. So these are the sleepers you have underneath railroad tracks. 现多用钢筋水泥制作。All right. So that's not the most important, but you know it exists now. So I think this usage as a verb is just as important, if not more important, than 枕头 pillow. Yeah. All right, how are we going for time? One more. 折腾. Really? First tone? 折腾. Okay, so you probably know 折打折扣, 打折打八折, etc. etc. 折断 snap 折断. 折叠 to fold. They're all second tone. 折断, right? 折. So there is a first tone. 折. Okay, so I've been saying this wrong for a long time. 折腾. So first tone, neutral tone, right? 折腾. 翻转. So 翻转, to toss and turn. 倾倒. Why does it say fourth tone here and third tone here? I don't want to get too involved in that. All right. 把箱子遮了个点儿 ，no 遮了个点儿，朝天。So this is turn over, is it? Turn over, turn around. 遮 What? 折了。我越想越糊涂。Okay, 折跟头。So let's do a somersault. So 折腾 must be this one, right? Used metaphorically, isn't it? 折腾翻来覆去 So this is turning over repeatedly. 折腾半天睡不着 Can't get to sleep, just tossing and turning. All right. 反复的做折腾好几遍才定稿 定稿 would be like formulate a first draft or something like this. Finalize a manuscript. Oh, okay, so it's the finalize. And this one is second tone, right? 折磨是痛苦 Okay. 噪音 No. 噪声可把居民折腾苦了 Alright. 折腾了半天结果什么都没做成 So this is like tossing and turning in bed 折腾 First tone 折腾 It's not normally first tone, so don't take a lesson here that jaw, that this one is normally pronounced first tone. It's almost always jaw. This seems to be an exception. Jaw and tossing and turning in bed and using it to mean doing something repetitively. Maybe these other ones squander. 他的钱很快就折腾完了。Don't know about that. 凑合着睡会儿吧。别来回折腾。So don't toss and turn. And 反复做的 do something over and over. 他把收音机OK 装了又折，折了又装，折腾 no 装了又折 This should 拆。They're pretty similar looking characters, aren't they? Okay, 装了又拆，拆了又装。So 装 meaning, I guess here meaning assemble, and 拆 meaning disassemble. So he assembled and disassembled his 收音机 which I'm going to throw away. It's worse than no 收音机折腾了几十回 This 回 is used as a measure word, right? A verb measure word. 折腾了几十回 like back and forth. All right. I guess we'll call that a video. How many words do we get through? 21. That's reasonable, I think. I like to pay more attention to verbs. Yeah, 52. There's 52 in the chapter. It's a lot. I think getting more than 20 is a bit much. Otherwise you just don't spend enough time on each word. Yeah, 21 is fine. In 2 hours. So what's that? It's less than 10 minutes per word. Not much time. All right, well, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Yeah, don't forget to 点赞, like and subscribe, and I don't know, leave your favorite comment, or complain about how wacky this jaw is. All right, 下次聊，拜拜。